when you're all alone, strangers grow stranger every day. And when you're on your own, the danger is you'll just stay that way. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Maybe we could find a little time. Maybe we could simply press rewind. When you're all alone, like a ghost you move throughout the shops and streets. And when you're on your own, you disappear from everyone you meet. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Maybe we could find a little time. Maybe we could simply press rewind. When you're all alone, strangers grow stranger every day. And when you're on your own, the danger is you'll just stay that way. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Hell yeah! We got the beat, we got the rhythm, got the music lover. We got our fingers round the spine. We make the beat, we pound the rhythm, scream the lyrics at each other. Stomping feet, we stomp in time. And the music that we make is made of blood and bone, of shouts and screams and moans. And the music that we make is bred of loss and love, and the stars that shine above. It's primal, pumping, perfect power, pushing past pleasure and pain. We got the thrum, we got the hum, we drum the rhythm, brother. We own the measure and the time. We scream the words that barely heard above the rushing rhythm. We force the notes out in a line. And the music that we make is made of skin and teeth, and the secrets that we keep. And the music that we make fills our hearts and lungs, and the clouds that hang above. It's booming, blasting, big bombastic, breaking boundaries, breaking hearts in twain. The heavier the heart, the more it breaks. Hearts in twain. The heaviest of hearts hold the most pain. Hearts in twain. But the music takes the hurt, keeps it away. The music takes the hurt away. The rhythm, got the music lover. We got our fingers round the spine. We make the beat, we pound the rhythm, scream the lyrics at each other. Stomping feet, we stomp in time. And the music that we make is made of blood and bone, of shouts and screams and moans. And the music that we make is bred of loss and love, and the stars that shine above. It's booming, blasting, big bombastic, breaking boundaries, breaking hearts in twain. The heavier the heart, the more it breaks. Hearts in twain. The heaviest of hearts hold the most pain. Hearts in twain. But the music takes the hurt, keeps it away. The music takes the hurt away.
There we go. Hey, good to see you, Boone. How you doing, man? So I haven't live streamed. I haven't done this in many a moon. And no, not a moon, many a moon, but yeah, but in a couple of weeks it feels like. Hey, Zach. So I'm gonna hold on. Let me turn this guy on. Let me turn this guy down to 3. Yeah, I've been mostly recording lately, getting ready to put out the newest episode of Hesitation Cuts. So I'm just gonna play a little set, and then maybe I'll take some requests afterwards. This is gonna be my last 15 days streaming on Twitch in earnest, and then I'm gonna drop down to 1 day a month, and I'm gonna be doing a different live streaming solution that's gonna involve more gated stuff. So it's gonna be more. If you want to see me, you'll have to pay to do it. But it'll be a better put together show. There's gonna be a lot more green screen and a bunch of like spectacle kind of stuff. So. She bled on the mattress that first night in my studio. I panicked, but she said, baby, don't you know the blood is much thicker than water. I nodded, but I don't think it got her. 3 weeks later, she moved into my studio. All she brought was a stereo, a broken stereo, and a picture of me that she put at her bedside. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of our spites, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of our spites, we go to the mattress. Hey, paper cat. As I slept, she burned me so it broke her collarbone. She ran to the neighbors, but he wasn't home. So she hitched to the clinic, but they wouldn't accept her. So she called me together. Love, she said, is a force that draws me to you. I said, sugar, I want to believe that's true. She said, lover, you can trust me forever, 'cause we're just getting better. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of our spites, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of our spites, we go to the mattress. I never knew she could be so cruel. I never knew she could seem so beautiful to me. I never meant to hurt her at all. Push came to shove and she was falling down. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of our spites, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of our spites, we go to the mattress. Yeah, there you go. I haven't played that. A lot of these songs I haven't played in a long, long time because I've been mostly working on recording stuff. I'm actually also so Juggernaut. I've got a brand new record that's going to be coming out March 15th, which is going to be my last day streaming here on Twitch in earnest. I'll do one show a month. It'll probably be a weekend show, and they'll alternate. So 1 month it'll be U.S. friendly, and then another month it'll be EU friendly, and another month it'll be Australia friendly. So they're so it's going to be weird times each. So there's really only going to be a handful of shows that are going to work for most people in a given year, and those will be free shows. And then I'm going to be doing, and I still haven't figured out exactly where I want to be doing this or how exactly I want to be doing this at some point in time. And yeah, isn't it awesome? Yeah, thank you, Paper Cat. Yeah, that was Isabella's brainchild. And it's just perfect, And so I was like, oh, that's awesome. And it is, and the great thing is that the album, it's a fucking muscular record. Like it's just a fucking punch in the face. It's just full adrenaline, And so I was like, it's the perfect art for that. It wraps up everything that I've been doing this year, and it's a great way to kick off the year because. I'm going to be putting out 3 new Get Set Go records this year, but I've also got, our very first, Tiny Shiny Robots is going to be debuting our very first single on Sunday. On Sunday, our first single drops. It'll be available via Bandcamp. It'll show up on Spotify and everywhere else, but we're not. But yeah, but even so, it's gonna be it's fucking awesome. It is just a complete and absolute joy to listen to. It's a really, really fun EP. And then 10 days later, Juggernaut hits stores. And then every couple months, there's going to be a new something. We're going to have another new Tiny Shiny Robot single. We're going to have, there's going to be another Get Set Go. There's going to be some Get Set Go singles, and then there's going to be the next Get Set Go record. And then there's going to be a couple more singles, and there's going to be a third Get Set Go record in 2023. So yeah, it's just a whole ton of shit is happening. What? No, that's it. Right. There we go. Bum bum ba da da dum, bum ba da da dum, bum ba da da dum, bum ba da da bum, bum ba da da dum, bum ba da da dum, bum ba da da dum, bum ba da. Stumbled out of bed this morning in the afternoon. Racked with pain from last night's party that went well past 2. What did I do? I don't remember much, do you? What did I do? I've been thinking I've been drinking a little more than I should. But sometimes I need a drink to simply help myself to think. And I can think much better when my lips are a little wetter, don't you? Don't you? Bum bum ba da da bum, bum ba da da dum, 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 bum ba da. Shamefaced, I remember all the things I did last night. Told some girl I love her always and I treat her right. But I know that I won't, because I'm too fucked up tonight, like every night. I've been thinking that I've been drinking a little more than I should. But sometimes I need a drink to simply help myself to think. I can think much better when my lips are a little wetter, don't you? but my mind is plagued by doubts, and I don't know what to do. Hey Jen, I'm looking for a way out, but my mind is plagued by doubts, and I don't know what to do. I'm looking for a way out, but my mind's plagued by doubts, and I don't know what to do. I've been thinking that I've been drinking a little more than I should, but sometimes I need a drink to simply help myself to think, and I can think much better when my lips are a little wetter, don't you? Ooh, don't you? Don't you? Ooh, don't you? Don't you? Let me go turn on the fan. It's really, really hot up here. It's suddenly extra hot in Austin, which is awesome. It's like we got a big freeze, and then every day after that has been just melting hot. Let's see. Let me go turn on the air real quick. Make use of the soundboard if you want. I shall be back momentarily.
Life is like a mop, and sometimes life gets full of dirt and crud and bugs and hairballs and stuff. You got to clean it out. You got to put it in here and rinse it off and start all over again. And sometimes life sticks to the floor so bad. You know, a mop is not good enough. It's not good enough. You got to get down there like with a toothbrush, you know, and you got to really scrub. You got to get it off. You got to really try to get it off. But if that doesn't work, you can't give up. You got to stand right up. You got to run to a window and say, "Hey, these floors are dirty as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore."
All right. Hey, thank you, Uncle Betsy. Yeah. It's so fun, man. The record is really, really fun. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of the songs from that. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of the songs from the album throughout these next couple weeks leading up to it's not gonna be my last day on Twitch forever. It's gonna be my last. I'm gonna only do one show a month here on Twitch. It'll probably be a weekend day. And it's gonna be a little preview of what you can get if you join me on the. I'm gonna be setting up a different service where I don't know. I might there is a way. There are some sites where I can actually build my own streaming service. I might actually do that. I just want to get rid of all of the rapacious and business practices of businesses that show up, don't offer me any new functionality for years and years and years, and take percentages of my revenue, because I operate as an indie rock musician. I operate on such slim margins, and for a long time, I was just focused on the music, and I didn't really pay attention to the business side of things because I was just busy making music and getting better at the music. But now I feel like with Hesitation Cuts and with all the new records and all the cool shit that I've got going on, I feel like I have enough music to instead spend the next year or a couple of years just focusing on the business side of things. And when I actually did the math, I was like, fuck, man, these guys, like between Twitch and between Streamlabs and between and even between Patreon's takes a lot less, but even so, Patreon still takes a chunk. Between these different services, they've made $15,000-$20,000. I mean, that's a small car. Like, that's a nice car, And so I'm like, fuck you. Like, the thing is, it's like Facebook and Twitch are actively throttling my reach. Like they're forcing. Like Spotify and Facebook want me to pay them to reach out to access people that actively follow my band. Fuck that noise. So I'm just gonna. So I've decided that if I'm gonna rebuild things from the ground floor, I might as well just do everything. So I'm gonna do that. So it's all gonna develop very slowly, but it's all gonna happen, and it's gonna be really exciting. So, this is a song called Banshee, And so I'm doing a small set today. I'm doing a small song, about 23 song set, and then maybe I'll play some requests before the end of the show, and then my hope is to stream. My hope is to stream every day this week up until the 15th. So wait, what the heck? She wakes up in a forest of bottles and tall boys. She lurches to the toilet and sounds a frightening noise. She staggers to the bed and searches about so frantically for a reason to keep going, a reason to believe that she's okay, that she'll make it through the day. She searches for a shirt that might look like it is clean. She dresses in a hurry 'cause she's late for everything. She doesn't have a smoke 'cause she ran out late last night, but she rolls one from recycled butts and sets the smoke alight. Is she okay? Will she make it through the day? Banshee, hear her wail, hear her shriek, listen to the words that she can only scream. Hear her wail, hear her shriek, the emptiness that tortures her, the emptiness that bleeds. She lies about her drinking, no, she lies about it all. The heart that beats inside her chest feels so very small. There's something black inside of her that's feeding on her heart. She knows she has to face it, but she's never gonna start. Is she okay? Will she make it through the day? So here she sits again in the middle of the night, surrounded by her emptiness, a cigarette alight. She takes a drag and breathes it in, emptiness and smoke. Dawn is fast approaching, where did the evening go? Is she okay? Will she make it through the day? Hear her wail, hear her scream, listen to the words that she can only shriek. Hear her wail, hear her scream, the emptiness that tortures her, the emptiness that bleeds. Ooh, banshee. Yeah, I haven't played that. My voice is still a little bit rough because I haven't been singing a lot lately. I've been mostly recording. But yeah, all the recording projects are turning out pretty cool. I'm actually way further along. I'm way further along on the second Get Set Go record than I thought I was going to be. So that's exciting. So I've got about 3 or 4 more songs to complete, and then that album's going to be done. So, and then the last one's going to take me a little bit longer. Because what I want to do is I want to go out. I'm gonna go out into Austin, and I'm gonna capture a whole bunch of organic sounds, and I'm going to build them into the music. I'm going to build them into the fabric of the music. I'm going to turn them into rhythmic things and turn them into what exactly that's going to entail, I don't know. I just have to collect all the sounds, and then I have to tinker with them, but I'm really excited. So.
Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Bum 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 bum. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Yeah, I love it. That song is so simple. It's such a simple song, but so much fun to play, and it's got such a cool vibe. That song is. I'm actually going to be doing a new album version of that song for my third record. So the third record is going to feature. The second record. The first record is going to be out. So Get Set Go's 23rd, 24th, and 25th records are hitting stores this year. Number 23 is Juggernaut. Juggernaut is a full tilt, it's just all full adrenaline, fucking just rock and roll. Ranging from kind of hard rock stuff to kind of like high energy, kind of punky stuff. But it's the first record I've done since the very first Get Set Go record where there's just not a single ballad. It's just fucking balls to balls to the wall, full metal, like rock and roll,
And thank you, Boone. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's really fun. So it's a really fun record. So the second record is at its core, it's all fingerpick songs, right? But what I did is I took the fingerpicks. You guys will have heard some of the songs if you've listened to the Hesitation cuts. There are episodes where I use the versions that I'm going to be using for the album are different than the Hesitation Cuts podcast version, but they're very similar. They're similar in sensibility. I'm just adding a little bit more arrangement, making them because what I wasn't doing was with the Hesitation Cuts podcast version, I have spoken word that happens during the instrumental section. So I'm going to trim those down, and I'm going to make the instrumental sections a little bit more ebullient, a little bit more fun for the album versions because I don't have spoken word over them, So, but those are, so it's like this is what my heart tells my head when it's singing clearly, and so it's all of the songs that sound like they're kind of fingerpicked with all the arpeggiation, and then I add just layers and layers of arpeggiation over it, so it just becomes this cool, it's just all these little things, and that's the entirety of the album. It's gonna be 10 songs in and out, super fun, super cool, but then the drumming is really driving. So even though it feels kind of like a folky record because of the there is going to be some folk elements because it's at its core it's all finger picked tunes, but then they're just made amazing by adding a lot of driving power to them. And then the third record's going to have Pleasant Dreams, it's going to have Ultrasonic, and it's going to have a bunch of the new kind of hits that didn't really qualify. It's going to have this. It's a really hard time to be falling in love. It's probably going to have Sea of Frustration. So it's not going to feature. It's going to feature the more of the pop tunes. But then what I'm going to do is to fuck with that one. I'm just going to go out into Austin and record a bunch of organic sounds, and then I'm going to build. So it's going to be birds chirping. Over here and a little over here a little deet and a little over here a little. And you don't realize, oh shit, this is actually the elements of a rhythm section in there. And then so eventually I will build. I'll take organic sounds that sound like, oh, where are we? And then they'll actually evolve into the song. So that's the thinking. So it's going to be 3 very disparate records that are all actually connected because they're all. Anyway, well, you'll see. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. It's really fun. It's really fun for me to think from this perspective. Like what I did in the past is I put out a gigantic 45 song album, Hesitation Cuts, and it landed with a thud, which is terrible because it's a fucking great record. But so. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. There are no words and there's nothing to say, and everything's all been said. When the ink's run dry and you're holding a pen and your pencil's out of lead, well, that should never stop you. You can just sing instead. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. When it's just too much and it overwhelms and it crashes over you, and you can't cry out or call for help and there's nothing you can do. Well, don't you worry, sister, you can sing it too. It goes ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks, and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Sometimes there's nothing to say. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. When you're lost in thought and you can't explain the static in your head, when your tongue is tied and your heart is broke and you can't climb out of bed, well, don't you ever worry, you can just sing instead. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks, and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Yeah, there you go. So that's a song called Ba-dum, Ba-dum. So a lot of the songs on this set list are going to be songs that that we'll be making it on all of the albums. On top of that, okay, so on top of me putting out 3 Get Set Go records this year, I've also got Tiny Shiny Robots. So we've got our very first single. It's going to be hitting stores this Sunday, which is March 5th. And then we will be putting out an EP. So we'll be putting out other singles throughout the year, and then we're going to put out our very first EP at some point in time this year. I also am going to be doing a revisitation to Anal Worm. Anal Worm is a 6-song. Anal Worm, and that's one of the little elements from our song Made of Metal. But I'm gonna and then I'm gonna be doing a revisit of Anal Worm. And I'm going to be putting that out. So Anal Worm is a side project album. It's sort of a concept record that I put out in 2015, and I didn't fully complete the concept. What I realized, I wanted to write a punk rock record. I'm like, I haven't done a punk rock record in a long time. It actually took me. I came up with the idea in 2015, and it took me till 2023 to put it out. It's because that's what Juggernaut is. But so in 2015. I sat down to write a record. I write a punk rock record, and I'm like, fuck, man, I don't have any of the angst that I need to like actually write this thing in earnest. You know, I don't have any of the fucking like. So I came up with 4. I came with 4 imaginary musicians, and I situated them here in Austin. I put them between the ages of 19 and 23, I think. And I came up with their backstories, and I had them all living together in an apartment right down the street, in the same apartment complex that Willie Dills used to live in. If you know Willie Dills, so he lived in. There's an apartment complex right down the street from me, and so I put them all in a 1-room apartment, like because they have some bachelors, or not bachelors, but they're like little 1-bedroom apartments. So I had them all living there. But there's 4 guys living in a 1-bedroom apartment, so all their stuff is just everywhere, and they're kids, so it's a complete mess. And I wrote songs from their perspective as they got a small record deal on a small punk rock label, and they're putting out their very first record. And I'm just talking about and so that was a concept behind the album. What I was gonna do was I was gonna put out the EP. And then I was going to create a fake website featuring Anal Worm, and I was going to use photos of my friends from way back in the day, and I was going to send them out on tour, and I was going to have them play like 30 cities in the United States of America. And what I was going to do is I was going to hop on Google Maps, like on the Street View, and I was going to find empty lots, and I was going to take those empty lots, and I was going to turn them, and I was going to make up a name of a venue that was in that town. And I was like, oh yeah, we had this crazy rock and roll time, and so I was going to have them just tour these like imaginary places all across the country, and just make it a big fun to do, And I didn't do the website side of it. I didn't do the tour blog. I didn't do any of that. I just did the music, and I was like, that's enough. So this time around, I'm gonna redo it, and then I am gonna do the tour blog and all that stuff. So it should be fun. It'll be a collaboration between me me in 2015 and me in 2023. And speaking of which, this is a collaboration between me in 1998 and me in 2022. Hey, Crafty Kaiju. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I think it's really fun. It'll just be fun to like come up with these like rock and roll stories. And of course, because it's just all imaginary, I can just make the rock and roll stories so fucking ribald. They're getting arrested and doing cocaine off prostitutes' butts, and they're like, yeah, it's just gonna be like a full crazy, silly rock and roll story of you. I bring the riot, I own the takedown, I stoke the fires, I am the knockout, I am the pushback, I own the meanwhile, oh, I am, oh yes I am tsunami. I bring the anthems, I light the bonfires, I count the heartbeats, I push the count high, I cut the fresh wound, I slice the deepest, oh, I am, oh yes I am tsunami. Crashing in like tidal forces, charging up like cavalry horses, dropping in like the force of gravity, pressing in like a surge of lava, messing with the laws of awesome as it bursts the shackles holding me. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. I am the landslide, I bring the wildfire, I sing the true songs that catch the loose sky, I beat the heartbeat, I pound the rhythm, oh I am, oh yes I am tsunami, surging in like rising mountains, blasting forth like a raging fountain, coursing in with the fury of the storm, raging in like a violent clamor, heavy rain that drops like hammers, handing out the havoc and the scorn. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. They can't slow me down, down. They can't wear me out. There's no road too far, there's no tearing down. They can't hold me back, they can't slow me down. There's no getting lost, I'm always around. Everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. Yeah, so that's a song called Ultrasonic. Yeah, and that's gonna be on the third album that comes out this year. And you know, it's really funny I've heard from so many thousands of songwriters that you never use the word I. And thank you, Zach. Thank you, man. You're supposed to never use the word I in songs. You're never supposed to like talk like. And I'm like, that's fucking horseshit. Like if you're talking about yourself and talking about your perspective, then yeah, you use the word I. So yeah. So but every now and again, when it is a song like that is often self-referential, using the word I will think about that. Like fuck those guys. So it's funny. Like people just like to throw rules on things where there are no real rules. Like oh no, this is what you do. This is the way you do things. This is the way you do it. This is the way it's always done. Like if you want to be good. Sure, dude. Yeah, right? Sheesh. Erase me. Erase my pencil lines, erase me leave an empty sheet of white. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Erase me, I wanna be erased. Oh, I'm an accident. Oh, I am confusion. Oh, I am mendacity. Oh, I am calamity. Erase me, wipe away my lines. Erase me, I'll disappear in time. Erase me, help me fade away. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Oh, I am failure. Oh, I am surrender. Oh, I am perplexity. Oh, I am a casualty. Erase me, my outline disappears. Erase me, I was never here. Erase me, wipe away the dust. Erase me, I know you think you must. Oh, 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 sheesh. Erase me, erase my pencil lines. Erase me, leave an empty sheet of white. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Erase me, I wanna be erased. So, all right, so let me review it. So this is a song I'm gonna play on piano, but I just want to review it on guitar because I don't play it on guitar that much, and it's got some really interesting chord choices. There you go. Sometimes when I look around, I feel very weak. Okay, yeah, okay, all right, good, yeah. All right, so I got it down. I'm gonna switch and play this on piano real quick. But yeah, and then I'm gonna play. After this, I'm gonna play a handful of the songs off of the new record. So the only place that the new record's going to be made available for buying or for downloading or for listening to the entire record is going to be on Bandcamp, and that is going to be my new. That's my, the thing is that Bandcamp, as far as I'm concerned, Bandcamp is the only company on the planet Earth that literally considers the needs of the artist as well as their own needs, and so they do let people listen. Like, of course, people are accustomed to streaming. The artist gets to decide how many times people can stream their music before they get hit by Bandcamp to be like, hey, maybe you should buy this record. You've been listening to this record a lot. You should buy this record. But the thing is that their default is if you listen three times, then they'll start sending and again, you can listen on incognito and you can listen forever and always, so if you want to work around the Bandcamp limitations, you can. Like, they're they're not like trying to like fucking screw people over. They're not trying to like, you know, they're not being like, haha, look at us, we're clever. No, the thing is like, they're like, look, it's an honor system, man. Like, look, this is musicians. If you love this music, if you like this music, you know, they're not going to be around forever if you don't fucking help them pay their bills, you know? And so, you know, for a long time, I was an advocate of Bandcamp. I did both Bandcamp and iTunes, and like wherever I could sell records, I just sold records. So it was Amazon, it was Bandcamp, like, so I just made all those available, and I was like, hey, buy the record, you know. But the way it turns out, I made way more money off of Bandcamp than I ever did on any of the other services. So even back when people were buying records on iTunes and stuff like that. So. And just over the years, so now that I've actually had a chance to sit down and kind of pay attention to the business model, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I have no idea why I walked away from Bandcamp. Like, because, you know, because I thought that Spotify was going to be honorable in their, from their perspective of like, yeah, once we get to a certain threshold, we'll start paying people what they're worth, you know. And fortunately, Apple Music's not paying musicians what they're worth, but they gave us a huge raise because they're now paying us 1 cent per play. And so everybody else is way behind that. Like, actually, that's not so. I think Napster was at 0.6 cents per play for a long time. So they were the front runners, and now Apple's jumped ahead. And I don't know if Napster's done to combat that. But even so it does look like there is going to be a changing of like there will be some changing in that arena. But even so, man, the thing is that like you took too fucking long. I'm done. I can't like, and you like, I have 7,500 followers on Spotify. Every single time Get Set Go puts something out, those 7,500 followers should hear about it. You know, they should just hear about it. That's, you know, like, and they don't. And that's because I have to pay to drill into that audience. And that's fucking horseshit, you know? So anyway, but here we go. I'm going to switch to, Easy Fix. 1 second. All right. All right. Now, let me see. Yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly right. And the thing is, and really truthfully, the way that it's set up right now, Crafty Kaiju, it's like if you were a band, right? So you got 4 members. Let's say you're a 4-piece. You've got 4 members, and you start doing stuff, and you get some attention, and you start getting some heat, and you start playing shows, and let's say 100 people show up in all events, and let's say you're getting 1 million plays a month, right? 1 million plays. You put out an EP, or you put out a couple albums. Now you're getting 1 million plays a month. Now the thing is that unless the band is really actively and aggressively farming that, like maintaining that audience and working to like the thing is every band has their life cycle, right? And so I think 1 million plays a month is about $4,000, right? And you think like, okay, that's pretty great money. But then if you split that between 4 people, right? So you split that between 4 people, that's $1,000 a month. And this is at the height, like this is like, not everybody gets to the point, where they've got, you know, millions of plays every single month. You know, in fact, most bands don't even get hundreds of plays, you know? So it's specifically designed to just flash in the pan and that's it. You show up for a little while, oh my God, this is amazing. And then you walk away. That's fucking horseshit because musicians get better over time. You know, that's why you go into a fucking jazz place and you see a bunch of guys that are fucking septuagenarians and octogenarians, and they're fucking killing it because they've been doing it for so fucking long. It's just for them. We're just gonna fucking like the music is inside us and we're just gonna let it out, and it's fucking awesome. And it's like, so anyway, but yeah, so the whole system is all fucked up, and so my intention is to try to like draw a roadmap. I'm still trying to figure it out, but then once I've got it figured out, I'm gonna try to draw a roadmap for others to follow. And one of the great things is my buddies in the band. I've got 10 other acts that have signed on to Square Tire Records, and we're all of us kind of pushing this new perspective. We haven't figured it out yet, but as we're investigating and as we're sorting it out, we're gonna start we'll let people know. But yeah, so I'm really excited. It's gonna be good. If nothing else, it's gonna be exciting just to like fucking take on the fucking bullshit machine that is music, the music industry in this day and age. But all right, let me see. So I'm playing Easy Fix. Let's just review this. So. It's a. There we go. Ooh, wait. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Sometimes when I look around, I feel very weak. There's so many poor about, so many on the street. But fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it too. It's called prescription drugs. They'll get you through. And when I hear that children have died at the hand of some madman, and the world transforms into a place I don't understand, well, fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it too. It's called alcohol. It'll get you through. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, whoa. And when I'm low and feeling down, and no one is around, and it feels like almost every day I'm just losing ground. Well, fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it all too. It's called crack cocaine. It'll fuck you up. And when I consider all the rampant avarice, all the good that could be done, but instead we're getting rich. Well, fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it all. It's called heroin. It'll take control. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Oh no, oh, don't do drugs. It's an easy world if you got an easy world. If you got an easy fix, all you need's an easy fix. Oh, seriously, don't do drugs. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Well, okay, maybe some drugs are alright. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's a song called Easy Fix. All right, I'll come back and play some rock and roll songs. And let me see. Hold on one second. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah. That's exactly right. Yeah, and then, the great thing is that like even 4K a month in a high school, even 4K a month is high school. Yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly right. It's depending on where you live in the country. So the thing is like so what they're so the only way to really do well, oh, hold on. So the only way to really do well is you have to live in rural areas where the cost of living is really low. And yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. And that's the way it was originally written, Crafty Kaiju. And then I didn't have a piano that I could play it on for a long time, and so I transposed it to guitar, and I changed some of the chord voicings, and I changed the way it was played, and then but then when I went back to the piano, I was like, I'll bring it right back to the original version. So. Okay, Muppet, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. I don't know if you guys can see, but Sue's right over there. And then the Muppet is right here. So I'm surrounded by dogs. But we'll have to see. All right, let's see. All right, is that too loud? Stone Age, baby, you can drive me crazy. It might be just a touch too loud. Oh, and shit, you know what? And I just realized that my Hammond. It's perfect. Yeah. drive me crazy. You can light a fire and put my heart right into it. Stone Age lover, I don't want another. I just want to touch you, come and let me love you, baby. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers. Oh, Stone Age got his guess, you really got us. Guess we're gonna do it, guess we're gonna love on through. Stone Age darling, can you hear me calling? I've been a hollering, I've been a hollering. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers. Oh, wild animals, pumping, pushing, paying, playing, breaking every single rule. Wild animals, touching, taming, titillating, taking time to love on you. Wild animals, baking, breaking, roasting, baking, baby, we can take it all. Wild animals, doing, driving, danger, diving, darling, we don't done it all. Stone Age mama, can it be a papa? Can't I touch you? Can't I love you? Everything. Stone Age lady, used to drive me crazy, but I'm gonna love you everything. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers. Oh, do 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 do. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers. Oh, wild animals, pumping, pushing, paying, playing, breaking every single rule. Wild animals, touching, taming, titillating, taking time to love on you. Wild animals, baking, breaking, roasting, baking, baby, we can take it all. Wild animals, doing, driving, danger, diving, darling, we don't done it all. I will love you. I will love you, baby. I will love you for all time. I will love you. I will love you, baby. I will love you for all time. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers. Oh, wild animals, pumping, pushing, paying, playing, breaking every single rule. Wild animals, touching, taming, titillating, taking time to love on you. Wild animals, baking, breaking, roasting, baking, baby, we can take it all. Wild animals, doing, driving, danger, diving, darling, we done done it all. Yeah, that's you know, I think when I from here on out, I think I'm gonna throw on just a little bit of reverb on my vocals. I think it'll everything will blend a little bit better. So again, so the way the stream is going to change when I do migrate off of Twitch, the focus is forever and always on Twitch. My whole focus had been to demonstrate this is what you can get with one guitar and one vocal, with a bare minimum amount of fuss, right? So no reverb, no anything. I just wanted so originally started the acoustic guitar, and oh yeah, no worries, Zach. Yeah, it's great. It's always great to have you here, man. Thank you so much for hanging out for the time you did, dude. And so the idea was it was going to be just a minimal amount of fuss, and it was just going to be like this is what you can do with a lot of songs and a focus on songwriting and no bells and whistles. No, but now that I'm going to be migrating to a different platform, I'm going to treat it more like a traditional rock show. So the whole focus now is going to be the sound. In fact, I might even build. I might actually even build some. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think what I might actually even do is I might create live tracks. So I might actually play to canned music, but it will be completely new renditions just only for the live shows. So it'll be stuff where I actually play everything live. I'll just do everything. I'll do everything in one take. It'll all be real raw, and but the thing is that like. but they'll be canned. You know, like I'll just show for each little, like, because I'm gonna do them in like little 20 show increments. So I'll do 20 shows, and then I'll take a couple months off, and I'll do another 20 shows all back to back. So it's kind of like a virtual tour. And for those virtual tours, I think what I'm gonna do is I will lay down drums, I'll lay down shaker and tambourine, I'll lay down piano, I'll lay down bass, I'll lay down like rhythm guitars and stuff like that. And then that way I can. That way, I should be able to play a bunch of the leads that I don't really get to play. I don't get to play when I'm doing this, and also be able to just rock out and, you know, and have a good time, you know, putting on a show. So, but here we go. This is a song called "The Sound." Darling, baby, I'm lazy, I'm feeling fucking crazy. Gonna buy ourselves a gun, gonna stick it in the mouth, gonna suck the barrel dry, gonna suck the death out. We don't need the fucking bullets to knock ourselves around. We got the sound, we got the motherfucking sound. We got the motherfucking sound. Darling, we've been falling, we've been fucking up ourselves like we fuck nobody else. We've been breaking, naked, we've been taking, we've been laying on the hood. Oh, you know they want the dirt, we're gonna savor all the flavor. We're living this behavior, knock it out. We got the motherfucking sound. We got the motherfucking sound. We got the motherfucking sound. Everything they got means jack shit to me, cause baby we can sing, we got the sound. And everything they need, everything they want is just nothing to me, nothing you see, it's all they got. We got the motherfucking sound. Razors become lasers, and still we cut ourselves just like we cut nobody else. Our blood is bleeding dry as we dance into the night. We're gonna tear the city down as we know we're bleeding now. Never mind the wounds, never mind the hurt, black it out. We got the motherfucking sound. We got the motherfucking sound. We got the motherfucking sound. God damn it. Yeah, so that song's on my newest, the new album. I need to practice one a little bit more. There's all sorts of like fine little, like, it's just a song that requires a lot of like fine articulation of these chords. And I just need to practice that and just get it nice and tight. Like there are periods when I got it nice and tight, and there are periods when I don't. This is one of those periods where I don't. But this is a song called "Off of Their Heads." This is a fun one. Let me do this. Let me bring the check. Bam. Beat on the kids, and the kids will be back. They're due to launch another counterattack. Enroll the tanks, so reload the guns. Everybody's beating down on everyone. I think that you could be a star. Just do the unthinkable, the cameras are on. Life is cheap, we're all practically dead. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. Bam, 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 bam. What a feeling, bam, 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 bam. Can you feel it, bam, 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 bam. Are we dreaming, bam, 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 bam. Money is king and Jesus is queen. It's the goddamn weirdest thing that I've ever seen. Blood is cheaper than water for sure, and it spills so black and it feels so warm. I think that you could save us all if only you were 300 feet tall. But no matter, it's already been said, they're coming for us, so off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads, off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads, off with their heads, they're coming for us. Chop, 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 choppy, chop, 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 choppy, 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 chop, 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 choppy, chop, 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 choppy, 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 chop, 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 chop. Choppy, chop, 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 choppy, 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 chop, 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 choppy, chop, 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 choppy, 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 chop, chop, chop. Bam, 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 bam. Beat on the kids, and the kids will beat back. They're due to launch another counterattack. Enroll the tanks, so reload the guns. Everybody's beating down on everyone. I think that you could be a star. Just do the unthinkable while the cameras are on. Life is cheap, we're all practically dead. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Hell yeah, that's a song called Off with Their Heads. Oh shit, no, okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Digga-doom, digga-ding-ding-ding, digga-digga-ding, No, yeah, and it's funny, Crafty Kaiju, like I'm not, I don't, the thing is it I think, hey, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. I think that really what I have to do, I think I'm gonna reduce my fan base, my audience, the audience here, like my audience here. I think I'm gonna reduce it down to like the crucial 15 or 20 or like people that they're actively engaged and actively chat and I'm going to start, and my hope is to start with them and build something super fun. Just like a cool, fun, like no trolls, no bullshit, just a walled garden where we can just have a good time and crack jokes and laugh and enjoy the show, and then hang out beforehand, hang out afterwards, and just make it a fun rock and roll experience. And then once that's going swimmingly, and once everybody's like, yeah, this is fucking awesome, this is really, really great, and I'm gonna keep fine tuning it until it gets to that point where they're like, yeah, this is a fucking great show. Then I will actively seek out, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna invite individuals. I'm going to go out, I'm going to find the people that I knew have been hardcore fans in my past and be like, hey, I've got something cool new. And I'm going to do that until I've got maybe a consistent audience of like maybe 70 or 75 people, and then when that feels good, when that's just fucking thrumming along and it's an awesome little community, then maybe maybe what I'll do is I will allow everybody else to go out and find their friends and bring them into the fold. But the thing is like I want to curate the whole fucking thing and just make sure that there's no toxic elements, there's no bullshit. It's just fun, and that while it's developing, that everybody has a chance to have their voice heard. You know, like this is what I think. This is what I'd love to see. I'd love to have. You know, I'd love to like. You know, because maybe what I do is maybe I do a a big rock open and do 4 or 5 big rock shows, and then I bring it down. I grab it's me and the stool and a spotlight, and I could do a couple of acoustics. Like I don't know, you know, maybe I switch to the piano and I do some intimate stuff, or maybe some storytelling stuff, and then like you know, so you know, and maybe each show varies. Each little tour, each little 20 song or 20 show tour, maybe that varies up a bit, you know. So all of these things I really want to work with the people that are interested in seeing this evolve with me. I don't think anybody's really taking the live stream seriously. You know, I think it's an adjunct. It's not part of it. Like no one's going, oh, how do I maximize the benefit? How do I maximize the excitement that can be drawn from having somebody participating from their own living room? And so I want to start exploring that, you know, and so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And so that's so the thing is like so for me it's, you know, it's not about, it won't be about the crowd size to start. It's just it'll be about the level of engagement and the way and then just interacting with those people and getting a sense of like what, you know, what worked in this thing and what didn't, you know. There we go. Stuck in the soundtrack of somebody else all alone. Okay, yeah. And let me. I am gonna add a little bit. Oh, you know what? Here, check. No, check. There we go. All right. Stuck in the soundtrack of somebody else all alone. All you wanna do is make your way home. Stuck in a song with words you've already heard, with melodies that warm but never quite burn. Give us a fire. Give us a fire, give us a fire, or nothing at all, or nothing at all. Stuck in a sound that shivers but never quite breaks, frozen in place with simply no room for mistakes. Stuck with a heart that smolders but never quite glows, trapped with a soul afraid of the truth that it knows. Give us a fire, give us a fire, 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 give us a fire, or nothing at all, or nothing at all. Now that you know this, now that it's been made clear, you gotta deliver, or you get the fuck out of here. Yes, you gotta deliver, or clear out of here. Stuck in a soundtrack of somebody else, there's no doubt. All you gotta do is claw your way out, out, out. Stuck in a song with words that perplex and confuse. Toss them away and use your own personal truths, truths, truths. Give us a fire, give us a fire, give us a fire, or nothing at all. Give us a fire. Give us a fire, fire, fire. Give us a fire, or nothing at all, or nothing at all. Yeah, this is a song called White Noise. All right, here I'm gonna switch it up to. I'm gonna play the piano for one song, and then I'll come back and I'll have. Let me see. I'll have about another 10 songs in my. Hey, Lenina. Yeah, me too. Thank you. That's awesome. It's great to see you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry I've been away for such a long time, but I've been working on stuff, life stuff, and also music stuff. Oh, by the way. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, man. So. I'm actually in a hotel. Oh, hey, awesome. What are you doing there? Sue, what are you doing, bud? Be careful, bud. Hold on. Be careful. Be careful. You stay there. Lay down. Good boy. Oh, yeah, awesome. Well, that's great. How long are you in town? What was I going to say? I was going to say something about something, and I lost my. Oh no! So for those of you that aren't aware, my record label, we've been putting out a whole slew of new artists since the middle of January. We've put out S.A. Bach's new album, Lucky Fucker. We put out Eric Lee's new record, Ash. We put out. We've re-released a bunch of them on Square Tire, so some of them came out beforehand. Lucky Fucker's a completely brand new release, which is awesome. Ash we re-released. We re-released John Brownell's Let the Machines, which is he actually used AI. He uses AI for all the videos, and he actually used some of the AI to assist on some of his lyrics, which are really because it's called Let the Machines. It's actually very much about sort of the confluence of technology. Like it's just about this day and age and the way technology and humanity are integrating in ways that we're blurring the lines, you know. And so he used AI. So it's an amazing record. We've put out so the newest we put out Stephen Cox's new 3-song EP, Whatever Happened to Todd. There's been a whole slew of new music. Right now, Mike Schnee's new record, actually Worm Stew is the name of his band. But it's amazing little EP. And it's a 4-song EP, and it's just awesome. Tiny Shiny Robot's very first single is coming out this coming Sunday on Square Tire. We've got there's a whole fuck ton of really, really amazing music coming out, and it's going to continue to come out this year. So that's been another thing that's been eating up all of my mornings, because I just handle all of my record label stuff in the mornings, and it's just, and yeah, thank you. I'm really honored. I'm really honored that these guys were excited to work with me. That all of these, like we've got Easy Tigers coming up. Get Set Goes, Juggernaut is coming up. Tiny Shiny Robots is coming up. And then we're going to be doing a Square Tire Records compilation. It's going to take singles from all of the things and just put it so most of us don't have a real Spotify presence, and most of us are just putting one single up, and we're selling our records on Bandcamp. S.A. Bach, Sebastian has his whole thing on. I'd say all the people with the EPs are up. But all the people with I think John Brownell's album might be up. But anyway, but so I know Ash is not going to be up there. Juggernaut's going to be up there. There's some other albums that are not going to be up on Spotify, but anyway, but yeah. So the idea is we're gonna migrate from Spotify. We're gonna use Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon and all those places as a vehicle for promoting albums and giving people a taste of the records, and then we're gonna try to push everybody to Bandcamp to buy the albums, you know. But all right, one second. Let's do this over here. Mop it. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing, little girl? Good to see you. All right. All right. Marbles in My Heart. So I've been playing this one. This one usually wears. By the time I'm done playing it, my hands are tired and I can't pull it off. And so I head back on Sunday. around lunch, I'd love to swing by and give you a high five. My schedule is jam packed. Tonight is the chillest night. I'll have, but it's fun to be traveling. Oh yeah, no, yeah, amen, right? Yeah, well, and so I mean, we'll talk after the. I mean, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can. I don't know, but you know, if it's possible to get together tonight or something, that'd be awesome. But if not, then you know, now that you're traveling, you know, like, and I do think that there's something that we were doing up in Dallas Fort Worth area relatively soon. I don't remember when though, or what's going. Starting traffic, tragic collisions in my heart as it all falls apart. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Heartbreak, headache, mistakes, so I've made them all the large and the small. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I'm going stupid. I'm losing the marbles of my heart. I'm feeling stupid. I've lost the marbles of my heart. I wanna go where I know that I won't feel the pain. I wanna go where I know that I won't feel the shame. I wanna go somewhere it's okay not to care. I wanna go somewhere it's okay to be me. Hate mail and trails. I fail again and again. Will the failing never end? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Regret, safe bets, tasteless as my tongue, and the fire in my lungs, oh it burns. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I'm going stupid. I'm losing the marbles of my heart. I'm feeling stupid. I've lost the marbles of my heart. I wanna go where I know that I won't feel the pain. I wanna go where I know that I won't feel the shame. I wanna go somewhere not to care. Sheesh. I wanna go somewhere it's okay to be me. Yeah, there you go. It's a song called Marbles in My Heart. I'll come right back and... Hey. Doc saying, hey, Boone. Thank you, man. Good to see you, dude. All right, there we go. Okay, so that was... okay, that's the... All right, let's see. Oh, okay. That one goes like that. And this one goes like this. And this one goes right here. Why is that down there? Okay, whatever. Okay, let me see. Mop it. You're not chewing my stuff, are you? Good girl. The Moppet is now, so the Moppet forever and always, she's an 8 to 10 pound dog. We haven't weighed her on an actual scale since her last visit, but she's between 8 and 10 pounds. She's real tiny. And we've got very, very steep steps. I've got like a 3/4 scale apartment. So it's a tiny little apartment. And our staircase it's like Trey coming up with a guitar case. He has to put it on his back and he has to kind of like hunker down like to get in. Like it's just a crazy, crazy weird place. But the Moppet has been scared of the stairs until yesterday, and then just yesterday she's like I'm just running up and down, and so it's been really cute to watch her just run up and down the stairs. So I will get up in the morning, and usually she would stay right down at the bottom of the stairs, and I came up and started getting stuff up to do some recording, and she was there, and I was like, what the so she's all grown up. She's all grown up. Yeah, it's real cute. It's real cute. Here we go. So this is a song called "Kick It." This is another song off the new record. I do this one on the acoustic. Yeah, she really is. And it's so funny. Isabella spent the night at a friend's place a couple days ago, and she took the Moppet with her, and I think that was like the first time. That was the first time I believe ever in the Moppet's life. No. I think there's been 2 other times where Isabel and I have been separated. But for the most part, for most of the Moppet's life, it's been Isabella and myself and the Moppet and Sue. And sometimes like when we did the when the big freeze happened just recently, and we stayed with our friends Katie and Drew. They we had the Moppet with us. She just stayed in our bedroom. And so this is like one of the first times where the Moppet left, I think she's now of an age where she's like, where's Mike, and so when she was back now, like whenever we're separated, whenever we leave the house, or whenever we're separated, she's like starts mewling, what's going on, so it's really cute. She's been very, very like attached to my ankle. But yeah, we got this song called "Kick It," and it goes. No, wait. Check.
We're gonna kick it like it's never been kicked before. We're gonna hit it, then we're gonna hit it 10 times more. We're gonna take the night. We're gonna take the day. We're gonna light it up and then float away. We're gonna shoot it up, then we'll drink it down. We're gonna punch it hard right in the mouth. We're gonna take the sky. We're gonna steal the stars. We're gonna roll on by in our muscle cars. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. We're gonna do it like it's never been done before. We're gonna pound it, then we're gonna pound it some more. We're gonna light the fire. We're gonna burn it out. So come on, baby, let's you and me get down. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all.
everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. You gotta take one down, then you pass it around. You gotta take two down, then you pass them around. You gotta take three down, then you pass them around. You gotta take four down, you gotta take more down. All right, tonight, woohoo, get wild. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. So that song's on the new album Juggernaut. But I was gonna talk to you about Tiny Shiny Robots. So the Tiny Shiny Robots very first single, Made of Metal, which we wrote years and years ago, and then, but we're just now kind of getting the whole band together, and we are gonna be doing some. We're gonna be doing some really, really fun things over the next week. The single drops on Sunday, and then there will be all sorts of interesting things happening from Sunday through the end of the week. So do hop on you can find Tiny Shiny Robots on Instagram. You can find Tiny Shiny Robots on Facebook. We have yet to create a Tiny Shiny Robots Discord. We should definitely do that. But there will be, but the single is fucking awesome. The single is just, and we have 4 additional songs that we've written that are also awesome. And they are getting, and as we've been getting together every week, kind of doing a songwriting session, and the songs are just getting more and more refined and being, and see, like, they're getting more and more fun, but there also seems to be a storytelling component that we're going to be building into this thing. So we're thinking that at some point in time, we'll actually be able to do a like half an hour or 1 hour Tiny Shiny Robot show that also features like story elements and kind of like acting and silliness and just a fun, like kind of like a fun kid-friendly rock show, and so all that's in the offing, but it's starting with the very first single that's going to be dropping this Sunday. And it's just, trust me, it's going to be, the single is just fucking, it's just infectious fun, 100%. And it's very much of, like, if you've seen us perform it live here on this show, if you've seen Boone and I, it's very much in that spirit. It feels it will not be nothing will be shocking to you, but all of it is just super, super fucking awesome and fun and design. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to say more than that, but like, so do keep an eye out. It's gonna be hitting everywhere this Sunday. Oh yeah, busting that. Yeah, try it. Kiss me like you want me, kiss me like you love me, baby, oh you got me, come on love me, teach me your karate, I wanna slip your lips. God damn it, check, there we go. 2 over. Kiss me like you want me, kiss me like you love me, baby, oh you got me, come on love me, teach me your karate, I wanna slip your lips and penetrate your body. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust another lover, slip beneath the covers, take off all your clothes and discover one another. Let me feel your body, teach me your karate, come on sugar, let me get so filthy naughty. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. First you moan until you scream, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time. Let's do it one more time. First you come, oh yes you came, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time. Let's do it one more time. Cause baby, I know nothing, never told somebody something, but sugar, let me tell you, know that yes, I know that you were fucking fine. won't you love me? Let me kiss your lips and suck out all your honey. Let me steal a kiss or give you all my money. Let me kiss your lips, let me fill you like a tummy. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. Come on, fill me with your fire. Baby, you're the furnace, stoking my desire. Come on, lover, kiss me, your loving need to fix me. Come on, lover, hold me, show me that you know me. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. First you moan until you scream, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time, let's do it one more time. First you come, oh yes you came, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time, let's do it one more time. Cause baby, I know nothing talking about something about sugar. Let me tell you another, yes another, you were fucking fine. Oh, our hearts are intertwined, and your hands are clasping mine as we disappear into the moment. Oh, our thoughts are intertwined as I peer into your eyes, and we disappear into the moment. Kiss me like you want me, kiss me like you love me, and baby, oh you got me. Come on, love me, teach me your karate. I wanna slip your lips and penetrate your body. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. My left hand would want to fall. Oh yeah, that's well. Yeah, it needs a little intonating, Donald. But yeah, it's still pretty in tune. But let me. I mean, it still holds its tune pretty well. But I was noticing it sounding a little weird. And how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. And thank you, Boone. So, all right, so I've got about I think it looks like 7 songs left in this set list. 6 songs left in the set list. So so if there's songs, so I'll turn on the requests. If there are any songs you want to hear, awesome. I will try to play them. If not, then I'm gonna go and I'll be back here. My hope is I'm gonna be here. Oh yeah, the action is super low. It is, yeah. All the action on all my guitars is really they all play like butter, man. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. God damn it. I think I just need to change the strings, but okay, good. That'll do. All right, so this is a song called "Ride the Tiger." This is also off of my new album called Juggernaut. It's going to be available. It's going to be on Bandcamp. It's the only place on the planet Earth that's going to exist is on Bandcamp on the Ides of March 15th. It is a full tilt rock and roll record. There's not a single slow song on it. It's one fucking big adrenaline surge. It's 11 songs in and out, full fucking rock and roll. And then that's the first album I'm releasing this year. I'm going to be putting out 3 records this year. The next one is going to be a kind of like punkified folk record. It's going to be all fingerpick songs, but it's going to have driving drums, driving bass line, like kind of bouncing bass lines, and then a ton of arpeggiated stuff. Like it's all like because it's all fingerpick songs. I'm matching all the notes I play on the guitar with other instruments and just kind of having a whole bunch of cool arpeggiated stuff happening. So it's going to be a pretty interesting record. I've never heard an album like this, which is great. So it'll be fun to like kind of like do something that is singular. But this is a song called Ride the Tiger.
We might die tonight. We're gonna ride a tiger. We might cry tonight.
God damn it. Hold on. There, check. There we go. I was like, why does this sound so weird?
We might die tonight. We're gonna ride a tiger. We might cry tonight. We're gonna ride a tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been run. We're gonna roar out screams as we ride the tiger. We're gonna watch it bleed as we ride the tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been ridden before. And we know we are never gonna be the sons and daughters of a happy family. And oh, we see we are never gonna know the joy of being in a happy, healthy home. And so we're gonna smoke 'em out as we ride a tiger. And we'll know no doubt as we ride the tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been run. We're gonna drive first blood as we ride a tiger. And we'll survive the flood as we ride a tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been ridden before. And we know we are never gonna be the sons and daughters of a happy family. And oh, we see we are never gonna know the joy of being in a happy, healthy home. And so we come from broken skin and bones. Never will we rest, never until we find a home. We come from bitterness and lies. Never will we rest, never until the day we die. We're gonna ride a tiger. We're gonna ride the tiger. We're gonna ride a tiger. We're gonna ride a tiger.
Yeah, that's a song called Ride the Tiger. All right, so here I've got 4 songs left to go. These are all kind of a little bit more mellow songs until the very last one. And the last one is another track off the new record. But these next 2 songs are going to be songs that are going to be featured on the second Gets It Go record this year. And if you've listened to Hesitation Cuts the podcast, episode 7, I featured 2 of these songs, And if you listen, those two songs are going to be they're not going to change much. Those two songs, I think I got pretty darn near perfect. So I think those are going to translate directly from the podcast onto the album. The other songs, they'll be changing pretty substantially depending on, but we'll see, we'll see. I still am, I'm just in the process of kind of doing all the heavy lifting on all the songs. So I've got a handful of other songs that are not on that don't exist anywhere. And I'm in the process of getting those into shape. And then I'll go through and I'll start doing all the fine tuning and polishing of everything. So it'll be at that point in time that I'll start making the real arranging decisions, but,
every song we sing is pointless. Every song we write is trash. It's no wonder that we're barely holding on. Why do we even ask? Everything we make is worthless. Every note we sing turns sour. Everything we've ever written only serves to prove that we've been wasting hours. Oh, I know we don't know why we do the things we do, but maybe we can finally just stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Every song we sing is poison. Every word we sing is pain. So why can't we just stop singing these songs and let go of these old refrains? Everything we do is failure. No one really gives a fuck. All we gotta do is simply walk away and disappear, 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 disappear. Every song we sing is special. How nice if that was true. But no one ever seems to be listening, so what are we gonna do? Everything we do is nothing, and nothing might be too much. Everything we touch seems to crumble away. Our touch turns it all to dust. Oh, I know we don't know why the things we do, but maybe we can finally just stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Every breath we breathe is labored. Every step we take is hard. Every song's fucking pointless. Why do we work so hard? Everything we do is failure. No one really gives a fuck. All we gotta do is simply walk away and disappear, 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 disappear.
I'm going to be going, Isabella, I'm going to be going for another 3 songs, I think. No, another 5 songs. I've got 5 more songs. Hey, Munchie Crones, how you doing? Okay, that was a song called What My Heart Tells My Head When the Doubt Creeps In. And then this is a song called What My Head Tells My Heart When It Is Thinking Clearly. You're only all right. Why? What's going on?
Hey there, brother, don't despair. The air we breathe, we turn into the music and the songs we share. Every note penned earnestly. Every note is paid for by our wounds, our woe and suffering. Look at us and the music we bring.
Hey there, brother, don't give in. Just because we don't know what to do, we mustn't stop singing. Come on, brother, let us write. Let us write a brand new song that we can sing again tonight. Look at us and the music we write. Oh, this song we sing without us. Oh, this song it wouldn't be. Oh, this song we play without us. Oh, this song's never made. Hey there, brother, look around. Everything we've got we paid for by making pretty sounds. Hey there, brother, it's alright. They may not listen, but even so, we got a song tonight. Look at us and the music we write. Oh, this song we sing without us. Oh, this song it wouldn't be. Oh, this song we play without us. Oh, this song is never made. Oh, when we go, we will split into 1,000,000 quarter notes. Oh, when we're gone, we will become the song. Hey there, brother, don't give up. There's not that many people that can do what we do, and we do so much. Don't you give in to despair. There's not that many people that can snatch a melody out of thin air. Don't you dare give a damn. Yeah, there you go. That's a song called "My Head Tells My Heart When It's Thinking Clearly." I've got 4 more songs. So this is a song called "Into the Deep." Then I got another piano song, and then I've got two last tunes. And where's the snow, Munchy Crunch? Well, you don't have to tell us exactly where. I don't want you to dox yourself, but what part of the country are you in, or what part of the world? I think you're in the U.S., right? Good. Down I dig myself a little deeper than before. I'm digging deeper than I've ever been. So much deeper, I am sure I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. Down past all the skeletons that once had things to say. I'm going deeper than the deepest bones. I'm digging past their graves. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm so deep, no one can follow me. Oh, the sights I'd see if only I could see. There I go, into the deep. There I go, into the deep. There I go, there I go. Down a dig even deeper still. I don't know where I am. I'm digging deeper than I've ever been, as deep as any man has ever gone. I must stay strong. I'm going down. I'm so deep, no one can follow me. The sights I'd see if only I could see. There I go, into the deep. There I go, into the deep. There I go, there I go. There will be such a celebration if I make it home alive. But home, well, home is where the heart is, and my heart has surely died. Yeah, it has died. Oh, it is dead. Down to dig myself a little deeper I must go. I am digging now because digging is the only thing I know. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm digging down into the deep. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Thank you, Lenina. All right, so I've got 2 songs left, everybody. Yeah, and then I think I am going to go because I actually need to take the dogs out before we make some dinner, and we usually eat at 8, so I need to get both puppies out of the house. But I'll be back. So my intention is to live stream every day until the 15th, at which point in time I will stop streaming on Twitch. I will only do 1 show a month on Twitch. That will be a promotional show to kind of let people know and see kind of what I've developed on whatever service I'm going to be using. I'm going to look into actually building my own streaming service. It'll be a tiny, like I think I'm going to use StreamShark.io. But we'll check. Well, I haven't really investigated it too much. I need to take some time to dig into it. I've just had no time lately. So once I'm done with the streaming thing, then I'll take all of those hours that I'd normally spend focusing on streaming, and I'm going to drop them into focusing on setting up the new thing. So I will. So if you've joined up on my guinea pig server, then I will kind of keep you guys apprised as things are developing. And if not, then, just pay attention to my Discord server. And at some point in time, I'll make the big announcement that things are up and running and ready to go. It could be 6 months though. It could take some time, but we'll see. All right, here we go. This is a song called Today. I'm going to play this on the piano. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Mop it. I love you, baby. Hello. Hi. What is going on? Why? Hi, panic. What is going on? Are you guys hearing? I'm not hearing any piano. Are you hearing piano? I'm not seeing any piano. I'm not hearing any piano. What is going on? What? Hold on. Give me 1 second. The panic button usually resets it. Yeah. Hey, Bobcat. Good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Yeah. Let me fire this back up and see if this fixes it. There's. What is going on? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to restart my soundboard, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like kibble. What is going on, man? Oh, there we go. I have no idea what happened, but I have no idea how that got turned down. But okay, hold on. Fuck. Yeah, I have no idea how that got turned down. I guess maybe while I was walking over, I could have. It's okay, baby.
Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock? Yeah, man. Well, turn it up, man.
Oh, fuck me. Hold on. The X-Air app for my soundboard can be really problematic at times. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, there we go. And then this is today. Piano songs today. All right, here we go. Today I woke up thinking of eating all the strawberry jelly. How good it would feel with a belly full of jelly. I think today is gonna be a wonderful day. Today I saw a possum with her little possum babies. The possum was awesome and the babies were playing like crazy. I think today is gonna be a glorious day. Every time I look around I see something beautiful, like a smile from a random stranger as the stranger's passing through, or a couple holding hands as they wait for the city bus. A patch of colorful white flowers gobbling up the sun. I think today is gonna be a magnificent day. Today I sliced a finger with an extra sharp potato peeler. The red blood matched the feelings I've been feeling. I think today is gonna be a blood red day. Today I was doing pretty well for almost 6 full hours. But something changed inside my head as I climbed out of the shower. I think today is gonna be another day. Every time I look around I see something there. I really want to, I surely do, but it's just so hard to care. So I sit in a fog of gray, wasting my whole day. Never wanted anything ever in any way. I think today is gonna be. Yeah, there you go. All right, give me 1 second. So I got 2 songs left, everybody. Hey, thank you, Bobcat. And that's okay. My voice is starting to poop out. That because I haven't been doing a ton of singing lately. So yeah. So you know, but it'll get worked back in. Hey, Smarties, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. So you know, it'll get worked back into shape over the next couple of days. My intention is to stream every day until the 15th. you know, and just kind of make a good run of this last couple weeks. And then I'm going to take some time off and develop the new thing. I want to pick up some greens. So I want to pick up some green screen stuff and just kind of sort out the show. What I was saying is I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to actually try some versions of songs where I have backing tracks where I've got drums and bass and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play everything live. Like I'm going to record it all live. I'm going to lay down the drums. I'm going to figure out the time, you know, I'm going to lay down I'm going to leave plenty of room for me to I'm not going to add a looping pedal, but I'm going to try. Hey Aldo, good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? And thank you, dude. Thank you for that subscription, man. And thank you, Bobcat. Thank you for your sub as well, man. So yeah, I feel bad because my hope is that you know, so what I'm going to do, because I still will be doing things here on Twitch, but just one show a month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my high tier emotes and I'm going to put them all at tier 1 emotes. So if you guys want to continue, so if you want to use them, because I realize that like the Diamond Club one, I see people using quite frequently in the Night Attack or the Great Night streams and stuff like that. So I want to make that. So if you guys still want to use it, you'll still be able to use the emotes. And so I want to make it like an easy way. If you want to use them, you can use them and they'll be doable. Yeah. See, so what I'm going to be doing is I'll be taking that and I'll be just making it really, really cheap. So you guys, if you guys want to keep using it, you can still use it. And then I will still continue to stream at least once a month. But then I'm gonna take some time to workshop the new live streaming thing. I'm gonna be workshopping that, and I have a small group of people that have actively signed up to just be kind of my guinea pigs for how this whole thing's gonna work. And the idea behind that was I wanted people that could respond to me pretty quickly. Like I'd be like, hey, I want to do a show on this day. If they can do it, I want to be able to like play, and I want to be able to get some feedback from them. And I don't know. In fact, I'm going to be looking into using Sharks. I think it's sharkstream.io. Bobcat. It's a way to build your own streaming platform. And so I think I'm going to look into that. It's like $75 a month. And so I want to look into what that entails, you know, because if I can do that, I'd like to just create my own little walled garden that only the people that I allow in. And then what I was thinking I want to do is once I've got it in place, this is how the stream's going to be delivered to you guys, then I want to start with a small group of friends and just be like, hey, what do you guys think of that? Like I want to fine tune the live streaming show performance, right? And I want it to feel like an actual rock show. So I'm gonna all of the stuff that you see along the walls is going to be green screened. I'm gonna actually find a way to eliminate the chair, and that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass for me to do. I might be able to make space for it over here, but and then everything else, all of this is going to be green screened, so I can actually create environments. And originally what I was thinking I was going to do is I was like, oh, I'll play towns all across the planet. But then I was like, no, why I don't need to do that. Like that's silly. So I'm going to play fun environments. I'm going to play Middle Earth, and I'm going to play the opening screen of Super Mario Brothers, and I'll play Pac-Man, and I will play, whatever strikes my fancy. But so what I'll be doing is I'll be testing out all of these different environments in front of my guinea pig group as we figure out what makes for. Like I'm going to be getting lasers and some fog machines. Like I'm going to try to turn this environment right here that I'm performing on. I'm going to try to find a way to turn this environment into something that feels like a legitimate rock show and feels like a legitimate stage, you know, or if not like a legit, not like in live venue, that at least feels like something cool and unique and different that you don't get elsewhere, you know. And then once everybody's like, yeah, this is a really, really fun idea for the show, and this is working out really well. And again, and what I'm going to do is for each, I'll do 20 shows. I'll do 20 shows in a row. Then I'll take a few months off, and I will set up. And so over those 20 shows, I will do most there'll be a main set list. Yes, and that's exactly right. I'll have Sue I'll have both dogs just covered in lighted material so they can just roam around and be little space aliens. So I don't know, but yeah, but the idea was I just want to make it a little bit more of an event and a little bit more of a spectacle. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to like put together a set list and practice that set list and play that set list and own that set list. So what I'm going to do is the way it's going to work is there'll be like a little green room before the show. And again, what my plan is at some point in time is to be like, okay, you can spend $5 and just attend the show. If you want to spend $15, you'll get access to the green room and the after party. And, and so I'll just find different ways to scale in people's, but what I want to do is in the green room, it'll just be about for half an hour before the show, we'll just all be hanging out and I'll be talking to people about what you want in terms of like, because I'm going to be doing an encore, and so I want to get all the songs for the encore, So I will. So that way there'll be a request component for the very tail end of the show. So what we'll do is we'll do this big thing, and again, my hope is that I will eventually be able to work in like, and again, starting out, it probably won't be as elaborate as I initially intend it to be. But I would like to get to the point where I'll have like fireworks and like on command stuff that I can like, and I think it'll just be apps because I can project out, I can capture and I can project whatever I want because it'll be green screen. So the idea is that like I just want to put together a really, really fun and really silly and over the top and really fun show. And then what's going to happen is so the green room will happen. I'll get requests. The show will happen. It'll be like an hour and a half long set, and then I'll do an encore. I'll do a half hour like encore set where I play a bunch of requests. Then afterwards there'll be a green room. We'll all be hanging out in an after party, and I don't know what the after party environment's going to be. It'll probably change with each individual. It's like, so if I tour Middle Earth, we'll be hanging out in Sauron's, Sauron. Like I don't know, but like so, or maybe we'll be hanging out in Rivendell. Riverdale. That's Rivendell and Riverdale combined to become Rivendell. So it'll be, and then what will happen is then the next morning you'll receive a link and you'll get the show in its entirety. And then after the 20-day tour, I'm going to go through and I'm going to edit the best of. And so it'll be like an hour-long video of just, these are all the best songs and best moments and the most hilarious. Like, this is some of the after party and this is some of the show. And then you'll get so if you attend one show, you'll get a copy of that show. And at the end of the tour, you'll get the tour video. If you want, you can buy tickets for 5 shows or for 10 shows or for 20 shows. It'll be pretty cheap. But the idea is that what I want to do is I want to be able to find a way to like where the thing is I'm tired of Twitch taking half of my money, and I don't want to just be partnered with Twitch to make a better percentage. I don't want that. I don't want to be beholden to Twitch. Like they've already taken a lot of money from me. So I don't want to start up a new relationship with another service to define them and discover that they're doing the same thing. I don't want to deal with that. So I just want to do my own thing, but I want to make it fun, and I want to find a way to make it a completely unique live streaming experience and a completely unique music streaming experience. So that's the goal. So that's what I'm going to be working towards. But all right, let me do these last 2 songs, and yes, I mean, that of course, we could, I really could, I could be playing. Like if I toured Middle Earth, I could over the course of the show just tour all the movies, So if you like, I could take the little like they're in the forest when Boromir tries to take the ring from Frodo, I could be playing that forest, and then at the very end of one section, then we see Boromir rush in and then we see that thing and we cut, I don't know, but the great thing is that like, it's because it's going to be private, no one will know about it until I've already got the whole thing up and running. So yes. And I could get a Tom Bombadil. I could, There is nothing that I could say that would in almost any way express the frustration in my head. get to bed today. I don't wanna face another day. Everything is better left unsaid. 'Cause I don't wanna get a job. I've stolen all that I could rob. I don't know how I will get by. Something in me thinks I've had one too many drinks. I spend too much time getting high. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What do you do when you're done with living, but you are still alive? I don't want to kill myself, but I just can't survive. Hey, hey, hey. It's a crying shame. 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 Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I'm sick of doing anything, so burnt out on all the songs I sing. I just want to disappear. I'm too lazy to even fall asleep, lying here, not counting any sheep, listening to the passing of the years. And I don't want to get a job. I've stolen all that I could rob. I don't know how I will get by. Something in me thinks I've had one too many drinks. I spend too much time getting high. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What do you do when you're done with living, but you are still alive? I don't want to kill myself, but I just can't survive. Hey, hey, hey. It's a crying shame. 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 Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, so it's gonna be it's gonna be 20 in a row. It'll be 20 in a row, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bunch of work. And thank you, Bobcat. Thank you, man. I'm gonna do a bunch of work to get the first 20 in place, right? So I'm gonna figure out all of my scenes, and I'm gonna figure out okay, I'm gonna figure out a sequence. Like what I might do is I might put together the set list based on the movie that I put together, that's going to be running in the background, or I might make it modular so I can change all the components, you know. So and I don't know. I don't really know until I sit down and start figuring it out. So what I want to do. So the first thing I need to do is I need to get all of the green screen stuff in place so I can see exactly how it's going to look and what's going to be the best possible visual I can get in this tiny space, right? And then once I've got a good visual, and once I know that works, then I will start finding. I'll start I'll start pulling. I'll take the opening screen from the Mario Brothers, and I'll do and I'll find a bunch of other classic games that have cool like environments I could rock out in front of, and I could do like a Nintendo tour, or an Atari tour, or whatever. Or, you know, and then I'll also find cool movies, and I'll find cool, and again, and I haven't really explored yet. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just do some homework and check things out and be like, oh, I haven't thought about, like, what if I were to do something in the Blade Runner environment? How cool would that be? And I'll just see what I can find, you know? And if I find places that look cool behind me that work, then I'll have to figure out, okay, can I do this? Can I do the entire movie? So can I tour? Can I do a night at Blade Runner? Can I do a night in the Goonies? Can I do a night in, you're like, can I do that? And so I can just do, like, this is my 20-day movie tour, and I've got my 20-day video game tour, and I've got my 20-day, you know, but the idea is that all of these assets that I put together, I'll be able to keep using. So I will be able to, once I've got 10 or 15 of these things, I'll be able to recycle them over the course of over a few years, you know? And so the idea would be that I put in the work now, and then I'm able to benefit from it for years over, you know, and so that's the thinking, you know. And so I'll start with the first one. I'll just do the first one, and I'll see how, you know, I'll see how long it takes, and you know, and if it takes me a ton of time just to put together one for a 2-hour show, then maybe that's just the only one that I use for that 20-day tour. And then I put together another one, and I just use that one. And so all I do is maybe I just change up the songs, and I change up the set list because I really do. And so one thing I was thinking I could also do is I could, if I were to put together backing tracks, I could do one where I've got an acoustic, like it's all acoustic stuff. So I'm playing. So I've got drums with brushes, and I've got an upright bass, and I've got banjos, and I can put all that together, you know, and I can make that sound, and then I'll be playing, and I'll just be playing acoustic guitar, playing the piano, and being accompanied by everything else. And then what I was thinking is. So, you know, and so I might be able to, because I can because of the wizardry of Pro Tools, I can change my accompanying instruments very easily. I can even utilize the same drums that I've got for certain songs, and I can just change the drum kit. You know, I can make it a different, like some songs I can't, depending on how I constructed the drums, but some I can, you know, and so I might be able to just do it all brush, like an all acoustic, like it's a fucking, like I can do all of Juggernaut, but just do it all acoustic, you know, and with brushes and upright bass and, you know, and acoustic guitars. And that could be a really, really fun way for me to do that album, you know? So so I'm just going to experiment with stuff. And so that's what the guinea pigs are for, is so that I'll explore this stuff with them. I'll get feedback from them. Once I get the green light that they're like, yeah, this is a really, really fun show, then I will reach out. Then I'm gonna individually reach out to people and be like, hey, do you want to be part of this? We're now ready to get up and running. Do you want to be part of this? And I'll do my first 20-day tour. It'll just be by invite only. And I'll probably invite like 100 people, and hopefully 100 want to get involved. But if 30 of them want to get involved, it'll be fine, you know. And through this early group of people, I'll also figure out my pricing model, like what would be good value for what they get, you know. And so it's just, you know, so it's going to be a bunch of homework, you know. But I do think that by the time I'm done with this in a year's time, I will have a completely brand new streaming experience that I will own 100%, that I don't have to fucking ask anybody's permission to do. And I can say, fuck you, you know, to all the people that have been chipping from me. Like, you know, if I anyway, but whatever. But, you know, I couldn't have done this. I couldn't have done this years ago. So now I can. So I'm going to do it. All right, that's going to be my last song, everybody. My voice is just completely haggard, and I have to do a bunch of talking tomorrow. So, and then I'll also live stream tomorrow. So I'm going to let my voice heal. And yeah, man, I love you guys. Thank you. And so Tiny Shiny Robots is happening this Sunday. Made of Metal is our very first single, is dropping. On the artwork. The artwork was designed by Boone Graham, and it was refined by Isabella Pancita. It's an amazing album cover for an amazing rendition of Made of Metal, and that's going to be happening on Sunday. We've got stuff going to be happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Cool shit to kind of let the world know. It's going to be coming out on Square Tire Records, so we got the whole might of the Square Tire folks behind it. And then 10 days later, no, yeah. Well, I mean, so yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, the good thing is that the album is just being released on Sunday. Boone and I did talk about, we were talking about doing a release party. We were talking about doing like a little release, like just like a listening party for the single, where we could also debut the 4 songs that we've written. He and I haven't, so we were thinking about, we were thinking maybe we could charge like $10 for that and just do it. It'd be like a 45-minute show where we play the single, we talk about it, we give you an advanced copy of the single, and then we also, and we play the 4 songs that are in development we were talking about that. We haven't even really set a date for that, but if we were to do that, it would have to happen like Friday or Saturday night. So we still might, so keep an eye on my Discord, because we still might offer that, but yeah, and then for those of you that supported the Juggernaut, the Juggernaut release portion of my newest Kickstarter, I just was dealing with some intense family stuff, so I offered in the Kickstarter, I offered you another possible solution to that, because I made the music available to everybody that needed it, because I also promised to get it out a month in advance of the album release, and it took me a couple extra longer weeks to finish. So I threw out a what I think is a decent mea culpa. You have to let me know. Another thing I can do is I could give you free access to I mean, I can't do the Boone thing, because that's Boone and I, because it's Boone and I don't want my life to invade our joint effort, But anyway, meh, if that makes any sense. I downloaded it. I have only time to listen to it 1 song so far. Oh yeah, awesome, man. Yeah. I'll be real excited to see what people think. But yeah, don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. I'm happy that it's getting out. So I love you guys. Thank you very much, everybody. And I will here. Let's do the credits, and then I'll get out of here. Get out of your hair. There we go. Adios.